Greetings and welcome. Thank you for stopping by here on TikTok Live at The Real Bloom from Within Love. I go by Bloomy. Happy full moon, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Appreciate all of you. Bear with me. I'm going to stall out just a little bit. We're going to have a general collective oracle / tarot reading utilizing 3 different decks. Somebody says, hi everyone, hey. Somebody says, what happens on the full moon? Many different things. It just depends on your astrological birth chart. It depends on where you are and what seasons of life, which you're dealing with. But for typical full moon energy, it's always dealing with, my resonance, it's always dealing with completions. It's always dealing with cycles and cycles, endings, new beginnings. Okay, and so usually, you guys, there's a lot of sensitive, raw energy and emotions you may feel. So just be kind to yourself, okay? You may be feeling extra emotional and, things of that nature. And so give yourself a little bit of space. People may be getting on your nerves a little bit more than normal. It's like, ooh, right? So, it's just like things are coming up to be released. That's my resonance, it's my experience, okay? So what I like to do during full moons, I just like to kind of take it easy, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I try not to take too much too seriously during this time. I try to, be kind to myself. I try to go with the flow. I typically would do a lot of meditation and energy healings and things like that on myself, as well as my son. And then, of course, any clients and things like that. So to me, it helps. It helps to not feel so all over the place, right? So what I wanted to do here, I was going to go to my YouTube, but I think I'm going to stick here. I was on a minute ago, and I just did a little bit of, I call it energetic social media cutting. I do this constantly, okay? It is, what did you say? Me and my boyfriend broke up. Okay, yeah, you probably really feel it right now. So I just want to say that this is not the Q&A. I'm going to do Q&A, but the reason why you guys have held back on Q&As, to be quite honest, with the TikTok platform, is because I'm learning to honor my energy. I'm honoring the gift, okay? And, it doesn't really take a rocket scientist to figure out things. If you're sitting, if you're on a live and such as this type, right, where there's a lot of people coming through constantly, but then you see that there are certain ones that sit there and there's no interaction, there's no clicking of the screen. If I'm seeing that, I'm not going to give them much. I'm going to be very dry and very basic. Especially when it comes to this. Now, when I'm on just to be silly and have fun, I don't care. I'll be on there just, whoop. But when I'm honoring my purpose and I'm sharing for the collective who are open, I'm not going to sit there and do it for some karmic haters that's just sitting on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find something to copycat. Trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be I'm going to be very dry. I'm going to be very... very basic and things like that. Because it's an energetic exchange. People like myself that do this type of thing, out of our hearts, we're not getting money, unless you guys do the coins or whatever, but it's like the humans need to evolve and expand. You know what I'm saying? That's my resonance. It's like you want to sit there and just veg out and you can't click the down button. You really need help. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. It's like you need some help. You need help. You need help beyond what I can give you. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't understand the laws, the 12 spiritual laws, It's like, okay, you obviously are sitting there. If you don't like them, you could be on somebody else's live. You know what I'm saying? Why the hell are you here? Which to me, I find it's very, very fascinating because I'm like, I guess people don't know that this is how they expose themselves. Nobody's dumb. Because at the end, we go on there and it's going to give us a list. It's going to give us a list, y'all, of who said on your live, straight up. So if You know, you end your live and you go on there, you see the list, and you know, all these motherfuckers, it's going to show you who's sat in there and how long. And I'm just saying, I'm being real. It's going to tell you. And so it's like they expose themselves. It's like, okay, you sat on my live for 30 minutes and you didn't click the like button. You didn't say hi. You didn't say shit. You know what I'm saying? Use a karmic. I'm blocking you too. You know, you know what I'm saying? Doo-doo-doo. Because I honor source in me, and I honor the gift of my voice to the collective of people who truly want to benefit in a loving way. It's for those folks. It's not for these fake fucks. Okay. Now, with that being said, I don't want to talk too much longer because I think I'm still, after I finish this, I think I'm going to also go onto YouTube so that way you guys can go back and, you know, look at these decks. So these are for sale on my Etsy shop. And, yeah, so I want to make sure that I do a reading with these, and I'm going to go through the ones that I have left because some I do sell in person and some is through the Etsy. And, you know, so, you know, y'all know. Anyway, set your intentions, beautiful souls, whatever comes through. What I was saying on the other live is synchronicity, right? I was out and about doing some shopping. I went to the store. My eyes were like guided to this bottle of water, high alkaline water, but it had 888. I was like, oh shit. I was like, it's time for some abundance in this bitch. I was excited. Okay. Then after that, right, I was like, whoop. After that, I was going about and I looked at something and it said, devour the world. I was like, ooh, what? You know, so, but what I picked up with that is completion, okay? Overtaking the world. Like that Mary Tyler Moore energy. We're going to make it after all, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That cycle's complete. Learned lesson, strength, empowerment to conquer the world. That's the energy that I picked up with that. And I'm inspired to do a reading based on that. Okay. So there may be things coming up in your life collective or someone that you know or connected to you in some way. So just take what resonates. It's general and collective. But set that intention. I may pick your energy up as I'm going or whatever that is about. Okay. So without any further ado, let's get into some general messages. And then we're going to get into the lay tarot. So what I'm going to do with these three decks, I'm going to start with the Cosmic Journey Oracle. This is on my Etsy shop. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to start with that to get an overall energy pertaining to this full moon, pertaining to the synchronicities of this 888 and the synchronicities of conquer the world, devour the world. Oh, and see what comes out for you guys. Every time I go out, this is always interesting. Gotta love it. Also, get you some smart water, okay, with ashwagandha in here. Tranquility helps you get into a state of peace, okay? All right. Let's rock, y'all. Whoa. Hold on, y'all. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry for the noise. I know it's annoying. Can y'all see this shiznit? Can y'all hear me? No. All right, for the collective. Thank you, Light Team. Oh, somebody is going to conquer the world, or they're conquering cycles in their lives. They're stepping into this 888 energy here. So what we got, team? What are the messages? This full moon energy. Something that this full moon energy is bringing about. Thank you, those of you who clicked the like button. I want to acknowledge you and send you love. Thank you. Those of you who made some kind of comment, some kind comment, I appreciate your participation. May you be well. May you get positive energy back to you where you need it and when you need it the most, right? Whew. All right. I need to lotion these motherfuckers. Ashy anyway. Sorry, guys. I don't wash my hands so many times, but you got to remember to put the lotion. Anyway, okay, let's ride. What's the messages? This full moon energy, 888 energy, conquering the world. For whoever this is 14. Trust and act accordingly. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Card number 30, breaking down, well, it's a 3. Ascended Master energy, mind, body, soul energy here. So, like I said, some of you all, this full moon energy is helping propel somebody to learn how to trust their intuition with this I energy, to trust their intuition and to act according to what their intuition is telling them, not just the 3D, okay? Not just seeing with the rose color lenses, seeing with all the colors and shit, right? And following with love. If you look in the iris of this eye, you see a heart. So somebody is being guided to follow their heart. This full moon energy is helping someone to deal with some things there, okay? At the bottom of the deck, I have number 19, Memento Mori. There might not be a someday. Somebody's being guided to act now because that procrastinating energy often is what causes us to lose out on opportunities. So someone is being guided to understand that someday is not always someday. Someday is sometimes today, or there won't be a someday. And with 19 breaking down to a 10 is that completion energy, ending cycles of being lethargic, indifferent, and procrastinating, realizing that there's a time and a season for everything. With this skull right here, it's making me feel like someone is being empowered to embrace the death cycles of life more colorfully, realizing that that's the nature of this 3D experience. We're born and we die. Flowers bloom and they die. We age from age to age, season to season, okay? The only constant is change. The only constant is being born and dying. And with that being said, I feel like somebody's being empowered with this full moon energy. Rather than looking at endings as, oh my God, shoot me now. It's more so like, what have I learned through this? Yeah, it was hard. Yeah, it hurt. Yeah, it was tough. Yeah, but what is the silver lining? What can I pull from all of this so that I can embrace anew? Because the death is also about another birth. Something dies, then something is born. Okay? So I feel like some individuals are being guided and strengthened, even empowered to do this and taking action, being more proactive. Like, look, get off your job, stop wishing, stop, waiting for the perfect this and the perfect that. I believe the energy is more about embracing, because essentially there's really never a perfect. When we say divine timing doesn't have to do with perfect conditions. It has to do with following one's intuition, which is what that's about, okay? Beautiful energy. Again, this is on my Etsy shop if you're interested in that kind of deck. So with that being the overall energy here, let's get some tarot. This deck is also on my Etsy shop, okay? It is the Everyday Witch, okay? Let's rock. Fighting. For whoever this is for, let's get some messages. Look, it's 6 of Swords. Yeah, baby. Look at this air element and fire. Somebody's ships are coming in and shiznit. They got their sense of direction here. Okay, fire and air. And they're moving their lives and being guided by their guides to go into calmer waters. Right? Woo woo. I like that. Somebody may be literally about to move. So that's like a travel card. Literally move or moving to start anew. Right? To begin again. Yeah? Okay. Ending cycles of indifference, because I saw the 2 of Swords. Ending cycles of being confused in the mind. Ending cycles of being stubborn. Some of you could be, conquering your ego, or someone that's on your mind is really getting into a place where they're conquering their ego. humbling themselves, looking at some things here. Again, I highly recommend you guys invest in some subliminals if you feel like you struggle a lot, okay? Do your research, get some high vibrational ones that could deal with an area of your life, okay? That's going to help you with feeling better and being able to make the changes that maybe you feel like you just can't make, okay? It starts with the subconscious, the programming, because we're driven, we're governed 90% by our subconscious, you guys. Do your own research, okay? All right. So we can wish and want all we want and cry and stomp and holler and whatever we do, but at the end of the day, if we don't go to the hard drive, if we don't go to the software of our existence, okay, via the Akashic records, you know what I'm saying, ancestry, subconscious inner child, all the stored energy, the things we have absorbed from others, abuse, this is energy. So we have to clear this out because it's going to keep pulling that in. So these things have to some way be addressed energetically. And you can do this in your sleep. You can do this as you're cooking, as you're washing dishes. You can play high vibrational subliminal, and it is targeting your subconscious. The lower mind won't be able to fight because the ego mind picks up anytime you're trying to feed it something that is not currently registered, okay? It's going to give this resistance and say, just not compute, just not compute, just not compute, okay? So it's going to be like, no matter, you can say it 1,000 times, it's going to be, right? So we got to neutralize it, okay, with affirmations with the neutral adjective and then subliminals. Hope that helps, okay? Trust and act accordingly. Trust and act. Yep, see, look, did you guys see that? 3 of Wands, woo, woo. That's what I'm talking about. Trust that you're going in the right direction. You're going to have to follow your intuition. Somebody's been guided. You cannot rely on the 3D because they're going to fuck you up. If you're surrounded by karmic energies and distorted spiritualists or whoever, if you're relying on this, then they can concoct anything to convince you something. So it is your best interest to learn how to train your intuition. The more we ignore it, the weaker it becomes. The more we resist our higher selves, the more spell work can have power over you. People have probably done spell work on your chakras to distort you. So your only way to overcome that is your surrender. Another thing is you got to deal with your energy. Another thing is try to eliminate or minimize recreational drugs and alcohol. Okay? On the chakra and auric level, it brings distortion. It weakens the defense. Okay? It's not about judgment. Do your research if you're unsure of that. Okay? Especially if you're in the process of major changes in your life, you need to purify your energy so that you can start to trust this more and not have to rely so much on hard, illusionary 3D things there, okay? 3 of Wands, beautiful energy. Trust this path. Trust the direction here. Yeah. Yeah, baby. 7 of Pentacles. Now we got Earth. So trust your decision that you've made. The 3 of Wands, you've made a decision. Somebody's made a decision. They know. They know what path they want to take. Now they're waiting for their ships to come in, okay? But you're going to have to be divinely guided. This is a faith walk. This is about training that inner voice. This is about training the connection to source here, okay? King of Pentacles. There may be a masculine energy that's being guided to do this, okay? Let's see what else we have. Ooh, about an Empress. You got Empress in the house. Woo, woo. Divine Feminine showing up and shit. Feminine is sensing to get on her motorcycle. Okay, again, I do have this deck on my Etsy shop. I'm going to be blessing it with Reiki. I'm going to be blessing it with the intention to help the receiver of the deck with alchemy. Okay, whatever that means for them, but under the rulership of your own team. Okay, that is if you're open and you welcome that in. Okay, but woohoo, yeah, you press the Empress and shit. Masculine. You may be being guided to trust that investing in this Empress is the path, my friend. This is about a plan. Somebody making a plan. What else I seen? This is getting good. So we got, see, somebody is gaining some new perspective. So this full moon energy is helping somebody gain some perspective, some enlightenment with this Virgo energy here, major arcana. So we have two majors on the board here. Okay, we have the Hermit and the Empress. So the Hermit may be thinking about the Empress. Oh, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be. That is what somebody is saying. All right. So, yeah, somebody is either rethinking about a Three of Cups situation, maybe in the past. This full moon energy is helping somebody gain some type of a perspective on something they did or something they want to do. It just depends on where you are in the timeline. If it's the past energy, then it's somebody thinking about something they did in the past. Okay, trying to wrap it up, trying to get some new sense of direction. If it's kind of the moving forward and the full moon is pushing someone, then someone is reflecting about wanting to come together and celebrate. Three people can be thinking about this. Three people can be reflecting on something like this pertaining to an Empress. Okay. Ooh, this is beautiful. Yeah, Empress is, ooh, she a bad bitch. Who this and this motherfucker? Okay, so we got the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. Empress, pre-Empress. Ooh, my. Somebody is single, independent, earth energy, can make it on their own. They cool with the trees and shit. They cool with their apples. And, you know what I'm saying? They're like, look, I'm a simple person. I don't need flashy lights. Like, I'm cool. I'm abundant. I'm sitting here chilling. Whoop. You know, this full moon energy is helping somebody gain their independence. This full moon energy is helping somebody know who they are and kind of like learning how to make it on their own, whether they're masculine or feminine. It can be a masculine, a man that's learning how to soften up, learning how to nurture themselves here. They could be embodying their divine feminine to heal themselves, to nurture themselves, to stand independently here, okay? Especially if they went into the hermit, if they kind of isolated from people. They could be like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell. We found something. They in the woods. Look, they were in the woods and shit. The owl is up there. There's a cat, you know? Shit. They're like, we finna find out. What we finna find out in this bitch. Full moon, we sitting under the trees. Beautiful energy, guys. This is beautiful. All right, what else we got? So somebody may be going through a spiritual awakening. Okay. Ooh, they're studying. Someone is studying with this Page of Swords. They're studying about maybe their own knowledge about a thing here. Oh, shit. Oh, to the hell. Or, hold on. They could be spying on the Empress. Let me see something. What is this Page of Swords specifically saying? Why? What's the Page of Swords about? What the hell? Nine of Wands energy, fire element. Okay, somebody either wounded warrior energy. Maybe somebody's trying to learn how to believe in themselves or something that they've done over and over again. Ooh. Okay. So many messages. So many messages. Okay. So somebody is gaining through this full moon energy. They're studying. They're possibly spying on this Empress, but somebody's trying to build up their confidence to bring something to justice here. Six of Pentacles to restore balance, earth energy. Look at this earth energy. So much earth. We have Seven of Pentacles, the Hermit. We have Empress, which is almost a Taurus and Librian energy. And then again here, Virgo, Taurus, Cat. So somebody could be trying to, they're spying on somebody who is finding balance, or they're trying to learn or spy and gain some understanding or get some strength to regain one's confidence, to maybe try to bring something to justice with this Empress. And again, look at this Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's single now. If somebody was with somebody, they're not anymore. What else? Why this Page of Swords? The love. Oh. So it's a couple things going on. We do have karmic energy, possibly spying on the Empress as well. I don't have masculine here yet, unless the masculine is the Hermit, because I do have Three of Pentacle energy, so that's like third party stuff. So it could be third party energy of someone's past that's doing some spying to see if somebody has like chosen a new lover and shit. They want to know. Somebody said love the energy. Oh, woo, hey, whoever you is, girl. No, just kidding. Hey, right. Anyway, so ooh, yeah, somebody. Ooh, there's a couple things that are happening, y'all. Let me find out who's spying on. Who this, light team? Who's spying on this here lovers and shit? Who this right here with this Page of Swords, these swords, this Nine of Wands, and this love? Who's spying on this Empress? Who's spying on this Empress and shit? Who's spying on the Empress? Somebody that loves the Empress. Thanks of come. Somebody that was once of two minds and indecisive about the Empress. Oh, wow. Somebody that wants to bring something into karma waters with the Empress. I'm saying who's spying on the Empress, you guys. It also could be karmics that's trying to see if something has been brought into karma waters as well. And I say that because I have Magician, but it kind of wanted to come out in the to the side. So it's letting me know somebody could be trying to see if some spell work is working, if their manipulation's working. It could also be somebody that's trying to just practice the law of attraction to manifest a commitment. Terrifying energy, okay? It could be, like I said, a karmic energy too, that they could love the masculine or, be crying behind the masculine, because the Ace of Cups could also represent somebody that's crying over a lost love, because somebody decided to go into karma waters. So you got to take it as it resonates here. Who's spying on this Empress? The Page of Pentacles. See, I'm feeling like it's masculine energy. Yep. Yeah. It could be both, though. It could be a karmic that wants to communicate as well as a masculine. Yep. Ooh, somebody that's defeated. Ooh. All right. Okay. Okay. All I'm going to say, y'all, we got the Five of Swords in reverse. It's somebody that feels defeated, okay? They feel defeated, or they were defeated. It can be a past lover of yours if you're this divine feminine energy. It can be a karmic of your past lover that is feeling defeated because the masculine decided to get the fuck on. And as I said that, look, King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah. It can be the King of Swords that's fine. And they karmic, all of they karmic shit. We gonna find out. All right, team. Let's see. Give me something. I'm gonna leave out the Empress. I'm gonna leave out the Hermit. I'm gonna leave out the Empress. Okay. We finna do. I can't even say it straight shit. This energy is kind of chaotic, man. We finna find out some shiznit. That's what we finna do. That's what we finna do right now. Okay. Hold the telephone. Okay. Since I ain't drinking the coffee, I might as well use it as a prop, right? Okay. Ooh, somebody's saying, okay, check. I just got a channel through this song. Okay. See, some karmic energies are threatening some divine energies, whether they're masculine or feminine. Can you hear that? You can leave, but it's gonna cost you. That's fucked up, ain't it? That lets you know how low people go, like how desperate, people get. You know what I'm saying? They're saying you can leave, but it's gonna cost you. So I have a feeling like some of these karmics are trying to give some of these masculine hell because they've already been told. Okay. Um, so in other words, they're working endlessly to try to either hurt these masculines or to distract them, to stop them from going forward or to stop them from going towards divine feminine. Like they're concocting all sorts of shit. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah.